Hey guys, I've just hopped online this morning because I feel just to connect with everyone around pretty much the fact that so much intense releasing is happening right now for people. So just waiting for a moment or two for people to connect live here on Facebook land. Please feel free to tag or share this live feed to those that may benefit from this transmission. Thank you for tuning in on a chilly Monday morning here in East Coast Australia. So it's Heidi. So it's been quite a powerful time, as we all know, leading up to the solstice tomorrow night, and I just felt to really connect in with the tribe this morning, just because I'm booking in sessions for my Sydney trip, which is next week. I'll be there on Sunday for a group. If you feel to join, please join me live Sunday afternoon in Sydney. And I've also got one-to-one sessions available from Monday to Wednesday, Thursday-ish next week. But connecting with people, sort of just booking in sessions and stuff, it's just becoming very apparent how much people are clearing and how much old energy is coming up at the moment for people. And really I'm just hopping on this morning as a bit of a yardstick, a reminder that we're all going through it together and that you're not alone in that energy. And this is where we're at right now before the solstice, before the coming rebirth, if you will. I feel like we're really going to be going up a notch or two in this month. And so I think this live feed is really about bringing in some energy to support hope. And I posted this gorgeous crystal skull, alien flower agate skull, earlier this morning on my wall. She's and she's called Hope. Yeah, she's quite a warrior. She's been around a little. She's got a bit of a chunk out of her head, if you can see a druzy chunk, and she's very beautiful, very a light, playful energy, but also, hey Karen, but also very strong. So this is a very powerful feminine piece. And again, I feel she's looking for a new home. If you feel to connect with her, but this is also, I feel, the energy of where we're at. You know, we need to be soft. We need to be a little bit respectful of the releasing that is happening, but also but to be a little bit firm with ourselves, as though not believing the hype, I want to say, because so much is coming up that it's easy to fall into a bit of doom and gloom, whether it's about our own personal life or whether it's about the world as in a bigger context and global context right now. You know, it's always been talked about recently, more than ever, around the need for the old structures to collapse. Because if we don't allow the old structures to collapse, then how can we expect a new earth, a new way of, whether it's generating energy, whether it's generating healing, whether it's having a deeper sense of purpose and connection, and a deeper sense of connection to spirit even. You know, all of this requires us to let go of old beliefs, old patterns, old energies, old states of being, old family narratives. You know, that's what's up right now in the collective field, I feel, to change. For us to really to have some grace and give ourselves some space around what's unfolding and releasing right now, so that we can embrace the new in the next few coming months. But right now it is a really big purge out for many, I feel. Of course, not everybody, but quite a few people that I work with as clients, quite a few people that coming to the group workshops are really feeling that it's on right now, and it's a bit of a struggle at times to feel upbeat, because so much density is leaving, so much old energy, so much old feelings, emotions are coming up for clearing, for release. And that is perfect right now. That is perfect prior to the solstice. If you want, you can join me for the solstice transmission tomorrow night, 6 p.m. online. So feel free to connect with me there. You can find the group link to that transmission, the event link on my page. You'll just scroll down from here. You'll be able to find it. But yeah, back to today. Everyone is feeling it, you know. Everyone is feeling this sort of heaviness come to the surface, so that we can let go, so that we can release, so that we can feel freer in our bodies, so that we can anchor higher light. Because if there's going to be a outplay of events, or structures start to crumble, should we say, then that will create more uncertainty and more uncomfortability in the field. And so I feel, as conduits of the higher frequencies of the accelerated timeline for New Gaia, I feel that we are being accelerated and cleared rapidly now, even more so than before, so that we can really step up in our strength, in our courage and our bravery to move forward. You know, this goes beyond sovereignty. I feel like I just want to say this goes beyond sovereignty. You know, it's a word that has come up into our energetic field, you know, since the beginning of 2020, with all that has been played out. I feel that that whole pathogen narrative really was a beginning for us to take stock, to go inward, to create a space within, to feel what was right for us or not right for us, depending on your belief system and what you felt intuitively was correct for your bodily autonomy, shall we say. And we are going, and this was the beginning. This was the first step in the unveiling of the view, the wider view of what has been playing out on the earth for many eons. And as things start to accelerate in the collective field, in the energies that are coming in, but also the energies coming up from Middle Earth, then we're going to see more reveals, you know, more reveals coming in. And this is due to the energies pushing up and out. And I feel it's actually a lot from Middle Earth, even more so than the cosmic energies coming in right now. There's a real push from Middle Earth to bring up the shadow, really, the lower three chakras, yeah, to bring up the lower three chakra purge out. So this is all the feelings we don't want to feel, the experiences that we've pushed down or been in denial about, either individually or collectively. So these are now coming up to be witnessed, to be viewed, to be validated, to be accepted. And at times it can feel a little dark, despairing and hopeless. That is for sure, in regards to what has been pumped out by the by both sides of the coin, whether it be the mainstream media side or whether it be the alternative media publications. Both sides are really polarized and bringing up a lot in people. So this is a time to really stand your ground. Stand your ground. Feel your feet firmly anchored on the ground. Anchor yourself into earth. I like to practice by bringing 2 golden cords through the soles of my feet. If you can visualize that now, bringing them down, and even through the perineum floor, so you can twirl or twist a bind of gold, of three lines of gold from your perineum, both feet, right down into the center of the earth with your imagination. Taking it straight through and down, anchoring in, anchoring right in to the center of the earth. You can visualize an emerald that you're anchoring through, or into, yeah, you can bring that energy down. And you can feel that comfort that comes from knowing that you are connected to Gaia. Even if everything is a bit of a shitstorm in your personal life or in the collective field, you always have that place to come back to. And that is going to be your fail-safe go-to place over the next few months if things start to become a little tumultuous in the energetic field. So Gaia is preparing, I feel. Gaia is preparing for a great cleanse, which is necessary. Which goes way beyond, I feel, the climate change narrative. This is preordained timing, and it's not to say that certain fractions of those that in charge have not seen into this time period and are taking advantage of this in their own sort of pushing their own narratives. But really, this is a time of great change, and it cannot be averted. It is part of the divine plan for the dimensional frequency shift of Gaia. So we are required to step up. We are required to harmonize our brain stems. Let me just work on the back of your brain to release the fear of the unknown, to release the holding and the controlling when we don't know what's going to happen next, and to also bring in the hope, yeah. Hope is asking us to not be afraid to see, our own shadow, to not be afraid to see the collective shadow or what is coming. That we are seers, we are intuitives, we are healers, we are conduits of cosmic consciousness, and as such, don't be afraid to see your truth, because that is what is going to help us all move forward if we can speak and see our truths. Yeah. So this is really the brainstem, but it is also the back, the altar major, the back of the third eye, the fourth eye, if you will. So this is opening to see from the front and the back. Yeah. Ashpundere barkbodananarki podanana burki podanana burkiana. Bushkanana 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 bushyananaki. Bashkotananaki pudananaki pudananaki. Kananata totonanaki putononononaki pashianadaraki. Bodananaki pudananaki pudananaki. Burranareke patakar parkia patananaki. Shodododododo. Shododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododododo So hope is also saying to me that we have to hold hope, because there are many timelines that have been dissolved out of us at this point, energetically, through the light body, through the matrix of the neural web of our own mental continuum, but also the collective, that are bringing up past timelines where we were unable to hold hope. And one of the cards I pulled for this morning was Lemuria. So I do feel that we are in a time release of Lemurian Holocaust trauma. So those that have been in the within the have cellular memory of the fall of Lemuria and the in the internal harvesting of souls through the Draco reptilian invasion, the Orions. This is coming into play again energetically in our energy field. So we're really needing to release it from the right side. Yes. So this is about releasing what no longer serves, and this is holding on to hope. Holding on to hope. What do you need to remain hopeful day by day at this stage? Whether it's a walk on the beach, connecting with a friend or tribe, being in nature, holding a flower, anything that sparks well-being in your soul, a pet, a loved one, any of this is useful right now to shift your state away from the energies that are clearing both within yourself and in the collective field. So it's not an easy time, that's for sure. Energetically, it's not an easy time, and it's not, but to not buy these stories that are coming up about who you are, and the stories of the energies that are releasing from you and your lineage. Really, you are doing lineage trauma clearing at this stage. It is karmic, and it is a karmic reset every equinox, solstice timing. Yeah, so it's important, I feel, to remind yourself that this is not all about your current life, these energies. I'm also going to work with this other new skull that is part of the solstice mandala. A very wise male skull, this one. He is Mexican agate, so he's quite cool. A druzy on top, Mexican agate. Quite a wise soul. And he's here to remind us of the wisdom that we are, that we hold within our light bodies, that we hold within our higher self. And that he says that you may be feeling, he actually says the word tortured. You may be feeling mentally tortured at this moment because of all that is coming up for you. And or feeling despondent or feeling despair. And he says not to worry, because there is a divine wisdom about to be birthed and seeded within your mind continuum. And this is new knowledge, new anchoring of wisdom. I feel I will be working with him in the solstice event. So if you wish to, you can book in. It's on my wall, or you can PM me if you want to book into that event. I feel like I'll be working more with him then, but this is just and I feel like anchoring into the pineal, this wisdom that is waiting to be anchored and birthed at the solstice. And this is why we're doing the very deep work right now, and why it can feel so hard going. But if we can just get through this next week or so, it will have, I hear, or he's saying, a lot of inspirational wisdom coming in. As we clear tomorrow night and in the next 24 hours, 72 hours during the solstice, we're going to be gifted with so much more wisdom, and this may come in the form of new ideas about where we're headed. It may come in with new specifics around healing. So if you're a healer, or you're in the healing world or modality, I feel like there's going to be you're going to get some new information, because as well as all the technology that is waiting to be birthed upon this earthly realm, which really has been held back because there have been those that have not wanted the status quo to shift, but because even though it feels like for many that it's a very dark time and that we're in the battle of our lives, and really, we are in a battle, a spiritual battle, a spiritual, yeah, a spiritual war, if you will. But also, this is about breaking free, whether it's our own mind or whether it's those that have been in charge or in control of the of our minds, really. The clamp that has been on the mind, the crown, the forehead, around the matrix, this is getting removed. I feel like this is going to become coming in at the solstice group as well. But this clamp has been removed so that we can access more of our higher knowledge. Because some of us are here to be hands-on healers and energy healers, but some of us are also here to birth technological advancements. Yes, this is technology that is in the hands of the good, the hands of the divine, that is here to help humanity progress forward. Yeah, help humanity progress forward. I feel like he's also saying, do not be afraid of all the advancements that are to take place within your technological field. Yeah, some of them are to improve organic life, to not to exterminate it, he says. So again, it is about holding hope and faith and seeing that the technology is in the right hands and that it will be used for the greater good of humanity at this time. Yeah. So that's important, because there's a lot of fear within some circles around the takeover of AI and the agendas around that. So let us not polarize and make all technological advancements dangerous and bad, because that's not the case, you know. That is important, I feel, at this time. I feel we will work with bringing in new technology for the third eye at the solstice group, because this is part of you fusing with your higher self in the organic now, so that you can welcome in more advanced protocols, protocols for your own soul work and soul fusion with higher self and the higher realms, because you are the exalted starseed. You are the alien incarnate in the 3D physical form. That is here as we gather collectively in tribe, is to seed the new earth frequencies and the technological advancements. And it is only because there is such a shredding, I want to say, shredding of the matrix system at this point. It is allowing an opening in the throat, the heart, the high heart, that has been blocked. And as this whole area releases, it will give you the new inspiration, the new mental capacity, and it will free you from your old patterning. And that is what is happening. That is what is happening right now for most of us, is that this whole area is been shifted, lifted, and released. And this is so that we can to be strong conduits of information, because we all have pieces of the puzzle, that are here to be birthed through the high heart, through the throat. Yes. Take a breath. Take a breath. We will work on this more for sure tomorrow. And also, I do have a group in person in Sydney on the 26th. There's a 2-hour group on Sunday afternoon. I feel this is also going to be about technology, about the technology of the light body to advance us. I haven't really put a group invite out for that one yet, so if you feel drawn to that, you can PM me. I will make it available online probably as well. Yeah. So let me just I think there's one more piece that wants to say hello before we complete for this little transmission. And this is also part of the mandala for the solstice group tomorrow. A terahertz, beautiful terahertz sphere, yeah. Man-made crystal, for sure, but very galactic, very grounding, also very protective against EMF radiation. Also useful, I feel, with to use around the solar flare and the solar activity that is disrupting so many people's sleep, disrupting so many people's thought patterning at this time. Shungite and terahertz are really useful useful pieces to work with right now. So I do have some pieces of points and a couple of terahertz, and I also do have some shungite pyramids at the moment. So if you feel to connect with one of those, you can shout out, just send me a PM. But this one is about, again, it's like a little crystal ball, hey? It's about seeing, this one. Like we are ready to see more. See more of from the third eye perspective. See more from our soul, high heart perspective. And then speak from that wisdom, speak from that knowledge. So this whole week feels very much around opening of the wisdom keeper technology. Opening of the wisdom keeper technology. So this is a very deep transformation within the pineal, the back of the pineal, the fourth eye. And I feel like even into some of the cranial nerves and into the brain itself, the tissue of the brain, I feel that I feel like this is just a very deep shield wipe. So it's going to release this clamp that has been clamped over the forehead region of the pineal, like this, almost like an octopus almost. It's going to be peeled, I feel, away during the solstice frequency. So obviously join me if you feel to tomorrow night, but do your own work in your own space, whatever, or with other people. I know there's some beautiful energies being worked out at the tour with Amanda Lawrence, and also I think Grace Solaris is also doing one about opening up the tongue for light language, the mother tongue. So there's a lot of great healers and practitioners out there doing beautiful work today around this time. For me, I will be doing this pineal stuff. I feel like we will be whipping in a little bit of the Uluru, because why the hell not? So we'll see what comes on the night, but I really encourage you to join me if you feel inspired to. So I'll just finish with this kind of being open to seeing the truth, really. And so this is just a gentle transmission from this terahertz frequency for your central pillar, to keep you in gentle alignment, to help you release what no longer serves, and to remind you of your faith and trust and hope. Okay? Shubhadanane peripurkatarandari bututu oi bandate kipui oi kandar kiputayan parkiondanana kiondarara shuntutu oi padananaka purrondatiki durrondatiki putunanaki purrondatiki padananaka parananana 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 parananana. Taking a breath. So thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'd love to see you tomorrow night, or if you're in Sydney next weekend, join me for the group in Crow's Nest, or if you feel like a one-to-one session, I'll also be doing sessions from Monday to Thursday. You can come and hang out with me in Crow's Nest. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So enjoy your day, keep the faith, keep hope, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. Take care guys, much love.